Today we're going to be talking about genius people who beat the system. First up, a class of students were required to pick a Marvel character and then write a resume and cover letter pretending to be them. A student thought of the perfect idea and picked Groot, and since all he says is, "I am Groot," that's what he put for everything. That student is an actual genius. I really hope that he got an A. Next, a girl's mom locked her phone in the bottom drawer because she misbehaved. But her daughter realized that all she had to do was take out the top drawer and she could get her phone back. Next, a girl's dad went to Vegas for 5 days and put a camera in the living room to make sure she didn't have any parties. But the girl wasn't going to let that stop her, so she came up with this pretty creative solution. You know what they say, strict parents create sneaky kids. Next, this parking spot says only green vehicles can park there, but I think the owner of this car took that a little too serious. Next, this kid was playing a game on his laptop when his mom told him to go play outside, so he literally grabbed his laptop and played outside. Next, this student was only allowed to have a one-page cheat sheet, so they wrote a whole page of notes in blue pen and another page in red pen. They then brought 3D glasses to class, so when they looked through the blue side, they could see the red pen, and when they looked through the red side, they could see the blue pen. But what's funny is that the student probably didn't even need the cheat sheet, because with all the work of deciding what to put in it, he probably learned the material anyways. Next, a couple's landlord said that they couldn't paint the walls in their apartment, so they got hundreds of paint strips and covered the walls with them. Another cool thing about that is they can change the color of their walls super easily whenever they feel like. Next, a teacher wouldn't allow students to eat in class, so a kid filled this empty lip balm with cheese so he could sneak it in. Just imagine being in class and looking to your side and seeing someone just eating their lip balm not knowing that it's actually cheese. Next, this kid was asked to name the country that owns Greenland. Hint, it's not Greenland, so he put not Greenland and the teacher actually marked it right. The teacher is an absolute legend for doing that. Next, this kid's mom told him that food wasn't allowed in the living room and his tablet wasn't allowed in the kitchen, so it's safe to say that he beat the system. Next, a girls' college had a rule that said you can't have carved pumpkins in your dorm room, but the rule didn't say anything about pineapples, so she went ahead and carved one of those. Next, this guy's new job required a photo of him in a suit for their website, but since he doesn't own a suit, he just photoshopped his face over this guy's face, and honestly, it looks pretty real, so I can't blame him. Next, this sign says no bicycle riding, rollerblading, roller skating, skateboarding, or scooter riding, but it doesn't say no unicycling, so he isn't exactly breaking the rules. Next, these signs say that if you park on this side, you have to pay for parking, and if you park on the other side, you will get towed. So this guy parked in between both of the signs, so he doesn't have to do either. That's pure genius. Next, a guy posted this photo online and said whenever he parks illegally, he puts a fake ticket on his windshield so the cops won't give him a real one. That's pretty creative. Next, up until 2019, women were not allowed to attend soccer matches in Iran. But in 2018, these 5 girls successfully snuck into a championship soccer game disguised as men. Props to those girls for sticking up the middle finger to the system. Next, some schools don't allow guys and girls to be in their dorm rooms together, but this couple came up with a very creative solution to still hang out and watch movies together. Honestly though, it would take just a few mosquitoes or other bugs to ruin this movie date night. Next, a mayor in Brazil prohibited bar owners from setting tables on the sidewalk, so the bar owners came up with an amazing solution that honestly looks pretty dangerous but also fun. Lastly, this man from Turkey was banned from his favorite soccer team stadium for a year, but he wasn't going to let that stop him from missing an important game. So he rented a crane and raised himself high enough so he could see the game, and he even led the crowd in a chant. Some people really won't let anything stop them from getting or doing what they want. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video of genius people who beat the system. If you want to learn about more weird, random, interesting things you wouldn't see or learn anywhere else, then be sure to subscribe. Thank you again for watching. See ya.